Value Time Sports is brought to you by Terrible General Health Systems Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
All right, you're looking at the state championship Ellender girls basketball team. You notice how we're starting off on the girls because they are the stars today. And as we're panning right to left, come on, y'all can loosen up, give yourself a hand. That's unbelievable. And a tremendous team here, and we're joined by players and coaches. And let's keep on panning. We're going to get them all. We're waiting on one senior, but we're going to work her in the next segment. Tremendous accomplishment. They've done it before at Ellender. It's not a first. A great tradition, and we have the coaches and a senior up here. And I'm going to start off up here. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. Then we're going to have a little fun recognizing the team. So start with you, Coach. Go ahead.
How you doing? I'm Toni Robinson, head coach.
Gus Brown, athletic director and assistant coach.
Renisha Vining, assistant coach.
Jamil Singleton, captain.
All right, that's okay. Is this your first time on TV?
Yeah.
Just have fun. Just have a good time, all right? So let me go to Coach Robinson. Man, what a tough couple of years. We had Hurricane Ida, COVID, you lost your school,
Yes.
but you got a state championship. How did y'all pull it all together?
Oh man, by the grace of God. By the grace of God, man. Without God, we wouldn't be able to be in this opportunity, be here today talking to you.
And that's great for you to say that, but what happened? How did the young ladies pull it together? Could you just see them working towards that common goal?
Yes, from day one, we knew we had things that we had to work on as a team. And we know it's about basketball, but I always tell the girls it's bigger than basketball. And it goes into life, you know. When you faced with adversity in life, you got to be able to overcome obstacles. And this year, that's just what we did. You know, we had the loss of Coach Dixon. You go back to last season in the playoffs. Then you got a new coach. Then Hurricane Ida hits, destroys the whole parish, the whole city, and destroys our school. You know, we don't have a school, we don't have a gym, we don't know what we're gonna do. You know, I had parents ask me, hey man, we're gonna have a season? And I'm like, yes, we're gonna have a season. The parish is gonna come through, we're gonna have a season. We're gonna have a season, don't worry about it, don't panic. And man, all the girls come together. When it came down to practice, they was ready. You know, I kept in touch with them throughout the whole process of the hurricane, afterwards, the aftermath, and they all kept in contact with me. We talked, we always motivated each other. If we needed any help with anything, we helped each other. And I think that made us closer right there, you know, just going through the adversity of Hurricane Ida. And as the season went on, man, we started off, we was hot, man, 13-1, and COVID hit us. You know, then we took 3 forfeit games due to COVID, and that knocked us back in rankings, and, you know, that was a blow to us mentally.
And it was misleading because when I'm reading, I'm seeing those losses. Y'all don't really have the losses,
No.
but it might have put you in a different seed where other people who had to play are going,
Yes.
man,
Yes.
I'd have rather them have the wins,
Yes,
you know?
yes. You know, face some opponents in the playoffs. They said it. Man, we know y'all not a number 6 seed. We didn't want to play y'all this early, you know. Right. And you know, that says a lot about the girls in the team. You know, they fought hard all year. We came together at the most important time. Like you said, we gelled at the right time, and that's what it's about in basketball, any sport. You can go football, baseball, anything. If your team gels at the right time when it comes down to the playoffs, you can go all the way, no matter what seed you are.
Right. Let me go to Coach Brown, too. When we're talking about losing Coach Dixon, that's the fourth and biggest thing I think y'all had to overcome. Such a legend, such a great coach, but y'all were able to do it. How did y'all manage that?
Yeah, well, it was last year in March. Coach went down the first playoff game that we had. And last year we was a 6 seed. Last year we was a 6 seed. And the 11th seed came that second round and beat us, Northwood. So I think everything happens kind of sort of for a reason. And this year again, we was a 6 seed. And I reminded the girls of what happened last year when the 11th seed came in and that we had to overcome it. And we did that this year by defeating that 11th seed that came in. And then after defeating that 11 seed, we ended up playing the 3, beat the 3 seed, played the 2 seed, beat the 2 seed, and in the championship game, we beat the number 1 seed to show them who's the real number 1.
Yeah.
Right.
But Coach Dixon, still lives with us right now in our hearts, in our spirits, looking down on us. Even right after the game, we won the championship. We had fans sending pictures with Coach Dixon in it, along with the girls in it as well. So he definitely is with us, going to live with us forever. It's this team. Coach just the co-pilot of it right now, so he's doing a really good job of it. And when we was looking for a head coach last year, we was looking for someone that had a relationship with the girls, relationship with Ellender, someone young, someone energetic, because we just needed some nurturing. And the hire was not only good for the girls basketball team, but also great for the school, Ellender.
And as we go to a break, he has a great smile too, so I guess that's that's contagious, isn't it? All right, we're going to come back and we're going to talk to Coach Vining in just a second, and we also have a senior up here.
I'm the junior.
Oh, you're a junior?
I'm the junior.
All right, so look, if I make a mistake, y'all correct me quickly now, all right? We'll take a short break. We'll be right back with a lot more. Don't go away.
So I called my gynecologist. He called me a couple of days later, and he says, well, Lolette, you have cancer. If you're lucky enough to be in a town that has a cancer center, why not utilize what you have? They treated me like I was royalty.
Visit marybird.org/strength to learn more about Terrebonne General, Mary Bird Perkins Cancer Center.
Congratulations to Barker Honda. Barker Honda has been awarded American Honda's 2021 Precedence Award Elite status. Only 10 Honda dealers nationwide have been recognized as an elite dealer. Elite in sales, elite in financial services, elite in parts and service. Plus, we've got new Hondas arriving daily. Just another reason why it's better at Barker, your elite award-winning dealer in Houma.
Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
All right, there they are again, the girls' state championship, Ellender Patriots. And they're getting used to winning. They have quite a few. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But I want to go to Coach Renisha Vining, who's up here with us on the news desk. And just tell me about the way this team gelled, Coach, and the way that they all look like they get along well. They look like they're friends. They got a couple of them that are very jovial, as we could tell. But everybody has their own personality. They mesh well, don't they?
Yes. Basically, we are a family. We all come together anytime, anywhere, just all family.
But sometimes that's hard to get a team to do that. And I saw Coach Brown go, yeah, it does. So, but it takes time to do that.
Yes.
Did it take a while for this team?
No, sir.
Right away?
Right away.
Wow.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Mo's been playing with each other. Mo's grew up with each other, so they all know each other. They're familiar with each other. We all love each other.
That's incredible. All right, so I want to go to the junior captain now. I said senior a while ago. And you don't see a junior captain often, but that's fantastic. And Jamia Singleton, they call you Minnie. That's your nickname. And First of all, tell me about the season. That's fantastic.
At first, we had a lot of different emotions about the season because we got a new coach. We lost a coach that we cared about so much, so it was like coming in with different emotions, a new environment, like it was different, basically.
So you had a lot of emotion because you're dealing with, first of all, COVID. That threw everybody for a loop, and I'm sure y'all schedules became much different. Then you're dealing with Hurricane Ida. Then you're having school at another school. And then Coach Dixon. Y'all have had a lot to digest. But you seem like y'all did it pretty well. Y'all had some good guidance along the way, didn't you?
Yeah, Coach Robbie, they all very, like, motivational. Like, they push you to go.
So they keep you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep you in good spirit.
Well, that is fantastic. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go down to the table because, I've been seeing a couple of these young ladies with some confidence getting into it. So we're gonna meet them all. So we're going to start right here on the end, and let's make sure the light is on the microphone, and we're ready to go. And we're going to ask them their name, what grade they're in, and a little bit about themselves. So we'll start right on the end here.
Okay, so my name is Justice Lark. I'm in 9th grade, and this is my first year of high school basketball, so working with them, I learned a lot.
So freshman, right?
Yeah.
That's incredible. All right.
Oh, no.
My name is Lasia Rockwood. I'm a sophomore, and I got MVP for the state championship, and I just recently got a new car. So.
Wow.
My name is Shantae Green. I'm a junior, and I play basketball, and yeah, I don't know what to say.
But that's okay.
She is big breed, big bird.
My name is Bryana Young, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm like the team joke cracker, and I'm the team's hairstylist.
My name is Shayla. I'm a senior. Yeah.
My name is Akeelah Cooper. I'm a sophomore, and this is my first year going to the championship.
My name is Keontae Ross. I'm a junior, and I guess I laugh at everything.
My name is Toni Robinson, and I'm a junior.
My name is Lincoln Spry, and I'm a junior.
My name is Singleton, and I'm a junior, and it's my first year playing for Ellender.
All right, let's come all the way back to Lasia over here. And because she was the MVP, I think she had 13 points in the finals game. But tell me about the game. I asked y'all all before if y'all were nervous, and I was hoping to hear yeah, because if you're not, something's wrong with you. You got to be nervous, but you turn that energy into something positive, which y'all did well. Tell me about it. How did you get over that?
After the tip-off, I was still nervous, but we've been in the gym a lot on a shooting machine, and I didn't have a lot of confidence shooting at first, and recently it just built up a lot. And I was open for a three-pointer, and Coach Rob always told me to just look at the back of the rim and catch and shoot. I was open for the three, and I shot it, and after I made it, like everything just started to go down, and watching me and my teammates just get assists to each other and score back to back with each other, it was just making everything go down and building my confidence up more to not be so nervous.
So you got in the zone.
Yes.
They call it the zone, right? You got in the zone. Once you, and I played basketball, so I know once you see that ball go through the net one time, you loosen up quite a bit,
yes.
Don't you? All right, that's very good. All right, we're going to take another short break here, honoring the girls Ellender basketball team. Well deserving. Great group here. And we'll be right back with another segment. Don't go away.
It's Mardi Gras Madness at AJ Doman Chevrolet. This is your chance to save thousands on every used car in stock.
We are now taking orders for all business and fleet customers. Looking for a car or truck and can't find what you're looking for? Come see us. We have over 150 used cars in stock and new cars arriving daily.
And don't forget, no credit, bad credit, foreclosure, we can help. We say yes when others say no.
AJ Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Over the years, Louisiana's Cajun Bayou has seen more than its fair share of challenges. We're no strangers to adversity, and we know what it's like to struggle. These are unprecedented times, and while people will say this time is like nothing they've ever seen, we've heard that before, and just like all the other times, we'll get through this. Remember the good times. Remember Lafouche.
Here at South Louisiana Bank, we support our neighbors, the organizers, the helpers, the leaders, the dreamers. We support those that move our community forward. Louisiana has grown from the dedication, commitment, and loyalty of the people who call this beautiful place home. We are proud to offer our services to the communities in South Louisiana. South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together.
Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrible General Health Systems Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
All right, we are back, and there again is the Ellender girls basketball team, state champions. And, you know, a lot of schools strive for that. It seems like at Ellender, there's a lot of state championships, and definitely in basketball, and it's a dynasty that has been formed at Ellender. We have another captain that has joined us up here on the news desk, J.C. Jenkins. And now J.C. has been to the top 28 freshman, sophomore, and senior year, correct?
Yes, sir.
How was that? It's got to be exciting.
That was hard. So that was hard.
A lot of work, huh?
A lot of work.
But how did y'all? I guess I'm curious, and there's a lot of people that want to know the formula. Sometimes the formula is let's just practice hard, let's get after it, let's have the right attitude. Talk about that. What makes Ellender so special?
It's a number of things, you know. It's a number of things. Just from great coaching staff to, you know, we pray before and after every practice, and goes on to your teammates and, you know, your supporters. You know, we pride ourselves on being a very great basketball team, and off of that we have to be, you know, you have to be able to look up to us as young ladies off the court. So just striving for the best, you know, that's really the formula. That's all, striving for the best and having a good team, you know, having a good coaching staff, having a good support system.
Sounds to me like they have a lot of love on this team. Well, yeah. I saw everybody real quick do this.
Yeah.
That's important, isn't it?
Very important.
Well, you know, home is small. We're small, and not a lot of people know about us. You know, when you say you're from Louisiana, well, they just automatically assume New Orleans. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people don't know we have talent on the east side. You know, we have talent in Houma, just in general. And when we exceed and excel at, you know, like this, mm-hmm. a lot of people want to be behind us because we're small, we don't get out, you know, and just the support from everybody, it's a blessing.
Yeah, well, y'all definitely put in the work, and y'all got the honors to go with it. I want to ask the coaching staff, and we could start with Coach Robinson. Y'all had outside support, yes, to help you through the gym problems and everything else. Talk about that a little bit.
Oh, yes, man. Going into the playoffs, you know, I want to say the game versus Edna Carr. We wanted to get there a little early, you know, relax, things like that. Well, we wasn't allowed to get to their gym until an hour before the game, but we wanted to get out a little early so the girls can get some shots up and relax and things like that. And Coach Brown reached out to a great friend of his, and Coach Bove at Xavier, and he opened up the facility for us. We didn't get to shoot around there, but he let us relax, you know, chill out in the locker room, watch some film. We was able to you know, had a little motivation from a collegiate coach, you know, and going through adversity and things like that in the playoffs. And it was, we're very thankful for that, we're grateful for it. And moving forward afterwards, Nichols, you know, we were able to get over at Nichols in practice, actually shoot in a collegiate gym, you know, and that helped a lot. That helped a lot. Let the girls get used to the floor. You know, it's a little wider, it's a little longer. They got used to the floor and was able to get a lot of shots up on the collegiate floor, which helped us out throughout the playoffs.
And you know, most people watching would say, well, what difference that makes? It makes a big difference.
It makes a huge difference.
When that floor looks a little bigger.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah.
And Coach Brown, when we're talking about people cooperating to help out, you were pulling some old strings and some old contacts to get it done. That goes a long way, doesn't it?
It does, it does. Bo Browder at Xavier, JT over at Nichols, and right inside of this family right here, our parents.
Yes.
Every day, every game, before every game, we actually had something to eat, sandwiches, vegetables, drinks, Gatorade, different things like that. The parents chipped in, did everything they can do for us. At Terrebonne, the school that where we're at right now, we go to school from Terrebonne from 12:30 to 5:30. We had to practice. We had to work things out with the athletic director there, Scott Gotro. We were able to get on the floor 7:30 to 10 o'clock in the morning before school. Parents played a big part in that for us, getting the kids there and also picking them up, bringing them back home, getting something to eat, and getting back on the bus to come back to school that day.
Yeah. How many championships now for the girls at Ellender?
Number 6, that's what they was holding up.
All right, number 6. I mean, that is just incredible.
Yes.
I mean, most people strive. And let's go back as we close this show. I want to go back and I want to pan the young ladies. Let's get some tight shots. We'll start on the right and we're going to pan all the way to the left. But just speaking in general, you know, we're honoring a state championship baseball team tomorrow night upstairs at HTV. They're the last parish baseball team to win a state championship 51 years ago. These girls you're seeing right here are part of 6 state championships at Ellender High School. That is incredible. And y'all have to be super proud. And they're all smiling, young, pretty girls, but you know what you don't see? The hard work behind the scenes. Coach Vining, there's a lot of hard work behind the scenes.
Yes, sir. Yes. Early mornings, late nights, practicing, even during breaks, we practice.
Yeah.
Always practice.
Always a basketball in the hand.
Yes.
Right?
Either shooting, dribbling, whatever there is they need to practice on, we did it.
Well, we want to certainly congratulate y'all for what you have done. And we got about 30 seconds left, so I want to stay on the girls and another big round of applause. Y'all have done fantastic. And raise your hand if you're a junior. And we have one on the desk. Raise your hand if you're a sophomore. Keep it going. Keep it rolling. All right. And thank y'all for coming. We appreciate it, coaches. Thank you, players. Thank you. And we'll be right back with more. Don't go away.